There are times when everything seems to be falling apart around us. Our bodies feel the weight of exhaustion, our minds are clouded by worries, and our hearts carry a seemingly endless pain. In these circumstances, have you ever wondered if there is something powerful enough to ease the anguish of the soul? Something capable of piercing the darkness and offering hope? Subscribe now so you don't miss any blessed message. The answer may lie in words written many centuries ago, but which still resonate powerfully today. There is a psalm, not just any psalm, but one that carries a divine promise of transformation. A psalm that has spanned generations, bringing peace to those facing profound challenges. Those who have truly experienced its impact know that it goes beyond mere poetic verses. It is an invitation. A call to those who wish to abandon fear, uncertainty, and sadness. A beacon that reminds us that no storm is eternal and that, even after the darkest night, dawn always comes. Today, we're going to delve deeper into the meaning of this psalm and discover how its timeless truths can be applied to your life. Before we go any further, take a moment to reflect. Have you ever felt like all was lost? Have you ever faced moments so dark that finding a way forward seemed impossible? If so, then this message is for you. This psalm is not just a collection of words on a page, but a call to those who long to rise again. It speaks directly to the hearts of those who carry deep scars, who have endured long nights of sadness and faced overwhelming burdens. Yet, it is also a hymn of victory, a song for those who long to see a new dawn, who seek healing, renewal, and strength to move forward. Before we go any further, I want to extend a special invitation to you. If this message touched your heart, leave the phrase in the comments. I receive the renewal that this psalm brings to my life, and don't forget to share this video with someone who needs these words today. Now, take a deep breath and prepare yourself. Together, we will explore each part of this psalm and discover why it has such transformative power. After all, what is the anchor that keeps us steady amid life's storms? What sustains a person in their most difficult moments, when everything seems uncertain and fear takes hold of their hearts? Where can we look for strength? The answer to this question has accompanied humanity for centuries. Faith. It is the foundation that keeps those who have lost almost everything standing. It is the invisible link that connects the afflicted heart to unshakable hope. Throughout history, faith has been the driving force behind extraordinary transformations. In times of war, crisis, and devastating disease, it has been the foundation that prevents collapse. In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave a speech that marked the history of the civil rights movement in the United States. He declared with conviction that through faith we would be able to transform discord into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. His words impacted millions because faith is not an abstract concept. It is the flame that lights the path of those who dare to believe in the impossible. Did you know that most of the people who watch our videos have not yet subscribed to our channel? If this content is touching your heart and adding value to your life, take a moment to like and subscribe. Your support allows us to continue spreading messages of faith and transformation. Even science has explored this topic and discovered something fascinating. Studies show that people who cultivate their faith and spirituality cope better with emotional and physical challenges. A 2014 study, published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, revealed that patients who maintained the habit of prayer or meditation demonstrated greater resilience in the face of adversity, presenting lower levels of stress and greater emotional well-being. This brings us to an essential truth. Faith has the power to heal, and not only in the physical sense, but also in the emotional and spiritual aspects. It restores weary hearts, calms restless minds, and strengthens those who no longer see reasons to believe in new beginnings. The psalm we are exploring today is not just a beautiful poetic composition. It is a message written for those in need of renewal. David, the author, did not write it in a time of comfort or abundance. He was not surrounded by wealth, nor was he living a prosperous life. Rather, these words were born in the midst of trials, moments of deep pain and overwhelming uncertainty. Imagine what it must have meant at that time to face great loss, to be persecuted, and yet find the strength to carry on. David discovered an unshakable truth. Even if the night is marked by tears, joy always comes with the dawn. This message echoes through the centuries, bringing hope to all who embrace it. In 2005, when Hurricane Katrina devastated parts of the United States, thousands of people lost everything: their homes, loved ones, and material possessions. Yet, in the midst of the destruction, a group of survivors gathered in prayer. They had lost everything but one thing: hope. Years later, many of them testified that it was faith that gave them the strength to rebuild their lives from scratch. That same hope is available to all who choose to believe. Maybe today you are facing moments of discouragement. Maybe you feel that your faith is fragile, that life's challenges have drained your strength. But this message comes to remind you that faith does not disappear. It can be rekindled. If there is a battle going on in your life, now is the time to strengthen your heart. God never promised a journey without difficulties, but He did promise to be with those who trust in Him. Psalm 30 speaks of a God who rescues, who never abandons, and who brings restoration in His own time. This means that, no matter what you have faced, your story does not end in suffering. A new dawn is on the way for those who hold on to God's promises. Now, I invite you to reflect. What in your life needs restoration? What part of your heart needs hope? Take a deep breath and let these words touch your soul. The way we see life determines how we face challenges. When we choose to cultivate gratitude and recognize the blessings we have already received, something extraordinary happens. The mind opens to new possibilities and the heart grows stronger. Gratitude is not just a passing emotion, but a conscious choice. Even in the midst of adversity, those who choose to be grateful experience an inner transformation. As Psalm 30 reminds us, no matter how long the night, joy always returns with the morning. Stay with us as we continue this journey, delving deeper into the wisdom of this psalm and discovering the path to true renewal. May this message rekindle the flame of hope in your heart. No matter what hardships you face, remember, no storm lasts forever, and light always breaks through the darkness. Trust that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Every tear waters a new beginning, and every dawn brings with it the promise of renewal. Continue with faith, for there is a greater purpose in every step of your journey.